This box of slides is the cabin, 1958.
This is Grandma Swan's cabin, and this is right to the left there. You can see the road, and right to where the children are is a sort of a outcropping of trees and a big sort of a hill of dirt. I don't know where it came from, and they're out there playing on it.
In the background, you can see Lulu's barn on the right, and you can see Lulu's house on the left.
There you go.
Now we're back on Ogden Street. That's Roy, and it's out of focus, so it's not your eyes. This is a CNS caboose in a snowstorm. I have no idea what this is.
Do you know where that is, Bob?
Oh, isn't there one of those up by your cabin?
No, that's a CNS railroad.
What's the one up by your cabin?
Rear Grand.
Oh. We have no idea where that is.
This, I looked at it a long time, and the corner says motel. There's a sign that says motel.
Oh.
And I have no idea where it is.
You don't know that.
So this is...
We can move on.
Yeah, we're moving on.
Oh, there is Virginia and Elizabeth in the old Model A. What year was it?
29 or 28. It was called Mariah.
The year was 28, probably, of the car. It was a Model A, and we had it up at the cabin, which you can see in the back there. And you can see Daniel sitting on the front porch. And the girls have on dresses I made for them.
Kind of squaw dresses, huh?
They're kind of like squaw dresses, yeah, sort of. We made them that summer while we were...
That was the clock.
We made them that summer while we were staying up there. We stayed up there one summer because we were trying to save enough money to buy a house. So we stayed up at the cabin all summer. We moved into a house at 4964 Knox Court so we could save enough money to buy a house. And we did. We saved enough money in that year that we bought the house at 790 South Ogden. Grandpa would...
Did you tell him what I paid for that car?
Bob would come up to the cabin almost every weekend to see us and bring groceries and stuff because there was no running water at the cabin. We had to drive over to Moon Valley with big containers to get water. There was an outhouse. There was electricity there, but no water.
What'd you do for transportation?
We tried to drive Mariah around. Didn't work very well. What'd you pay for that car?
$65. I bought it from John Bastrannon.
We paid $65 for that car, which is probably worth more than that today. Oh, there's a group of kids. See if we can name them all. Starting in the back row on the left with the tallest girl, that's Carol Lee Land.
Or Kelly.
Known as Kelly. Next to her is Diane Knudsen, who is now Diane Knudsen Christensen. Next to her is Debbie Enyeart. And next to her is Virginia Berkeley. Then we go to the front, to the next row, two boys in white T-shirts. The one on the left is Roy Berkeley. The next one is Daniel Berkeley. And the little boy in front of Debbie is her little brother, Matthew Enyeart. And then our Libby is right in front of Daniel. And those are all kids up at the cabin, relatives and friends.
I think this is about 1957.
Well,
it says 58 on the box.
Libby. Did I turn it off?
No, it's still recording.
Okay. So Libby must have been about 4 or 5, probably. I'm guessing. Oh, another group. Okay, let's start from the left and the back. Carl Knudsen holding...
Probably Jimmy.
No.
A grandson?
It's his oldest grandson, I bet.
It's one of his grandsons. I don't know which one. And then the lady in the turquoise dress and the white hair is Lila Seymore. Next to her is Kelly Land Sundown. Next to her is Ines Swan. Next to her is Diane Knudsen in the yellow shirt. And next to her, the lady on the very end is Hazel Ines Riley Swan, my grandma.
Your mother. My grandma.
Daniel's grandma. And we go to the front row.
Second row.
Second row.
The second row, Scott. Why don't you do it?
That's Gloria. That's who's talking right now.
Okay, Gloria Swan Berkeley. Next to her, Martha Loomis Enyeart. And then the lady in the red dress is Gay Loomis, Martha's mother. And then we'll go back over to the left, and there's Daniel Berkeley and Roy Berkeley and Debbie Enyeart. And we'll skip Gay Loomis. And then there's Virginia Berkeley and Libby Berkeley, all up at the cabin, all people that were hanging around up at the cabin.
1958.
Probably, yes, 1958, that's good.
This is a variation of that.
This is the same group, just a different shot of the kids.
But you can see me because I'm making eyes.
You had your head...
Very photogenic now.
You had your head hidden in one of them, you know. Okay. Oh, Virginia found that table. This is on Ogden Street, 790 South Ogden, and it was Halloween, and the children were making a scare thing for the trick-or-treaters. So the boys put correct me if I'm wrong, stuffed all these clothes and put this man there sitting in the living room, and the kids had to come in the front door. They couldn't see any people. They had a microphone out there, and they were saying scary things to these little kids. And some of them would come in to get the trick-or-treat, and some wouldn't. Some of them got too scared. And there's Buff laying in the foreground. Buff the dog. Ooh.
See the address, 790.
Yeah, 790. Who do you suppose carved those?
Bob and Gloria.
Well, this is the same place in the backyard, and then the kids went over to our neighbor's yard, and she had this peach tree, and her name was Miss Levan, and she loved the kids. She was a school teacher, old maid, and she loved the kids, and she let them come over and pick peaches off of her peach tree. As you can,
the wagon's full.
Yeah, the wagon is full, and see, Virginia has half a peach holding up there, and it's Daniel, Libby, and Virginia. They had fun.
Okay, now hold on a sec. I'm going to change to this other group of pictures.
Oh.
Okay, tell the story.
I moved this thing.
Okay.